The show is morphed to a completely different beast, you know, from the All Stars to the format to the dance styles even. I mean, they're really taking chances. And Nigel said something about them getting a critique for being too off the wall or too creative. I mean, that's an absurd statement. This is what dance is. Dance is a constantly growing creature of, you know, of different forms, and someone like a Travis Wall or someone like a Tapping the Point, I mean, they're constantly taking chances and risks, and that's what makes dance beautiful. And I think that it'll continue to get that, and the talent's obviously gotten leagues better. Every year there's better kids, and it scares me because, you know, the generation coming up is getting kind of good. I got to step up. I got to man up a little bit. But, you know, it's an amazing show, and what it's done for dance is, I can't thank it and Nigel and anyone who's put it together enough for what it's done for my lifestyle, my career, and anyone who's ever going to step into this world again. What I'm doing now is I work with Justin Timberlake, and we just did the VMAs, which was an honor to be on the stage with those dancers and working with that choreographer. Marty Kudelka is the most brilliant mind I've ever gotten to work with, at least one of. And so to be in close proximity with those talented dancers, who I think are the best in the business, and with the best artists in the business, the most hardworking artists in the business, with the best choreographer in the business, I mean, you couldn't write a script to define that moment. It was that powerful to me personally. I learned that there are real superstars, and I do get to be around them for even that brief moment. I mean, he is the epitome of a hardworking person and someone who pushes the limit, just like I was saying with dance. That's what we want to do, is constantly push the bar. He does that with himself on a daily basis, whether it's his singing, production, acting. I mean, the guy's a beast. So learning from him, watching him how he works and the process that he takes, I get to pick away, you know, little tidbits and put it in my own life and push myself even harder. The show is a bubble that they live in, and I remember that experience of, you know, being in a secure bubble. You live together, you perform here, you get to be famous, but you don't get really how famous you are. These kids don't realize that once they go on tour, they're going to be stars. They're going to have people outside their buses for, you know, hundreds of feet hoping to touch their hand. It's a surreal experience. As a dancer, to be a star, that's not something that we were ever raised thinking is possible. So once that is over, they have to know it's back to how they got there, and that's hard work and dedication and the love of what they do. And as long as you don't lose that, I have no worry that the people that I just worked with are going to go far in this business. They're so talented. It's bananas.